Hey boos, in this video, I give commentary based on my opinion. Nothing is to be taken as factual. We are just here to have conversation. We don't expose and we don't sip tea on this channel. I'm giving you real talk straight, no chaser. Let's see if you can handle it.
Cause I'm a boss. Oh, hell no.
Hi guys, it's Yoni and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to a video that popped up in my recommendations here on YouTube, and it's regarding a married woman who found out that her husband was on the down low, and also her going through the whole process of possibly being HIV positive. This is a story that I wanted to share on my YouTube channel because this is a story that is more common than you may believe or think. So I want to get her story out here to those that may need it. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. Also, I will be linking the full video down below in my description box.
Hey everyone, today is October the 5th, 2014. So as you can see, my face is not very happy today. If you're new to my channel, hi, please like and subscribe. I'm sorry for the upset face. Hit the little bell down there, guys. So let's talk. How do you walk around here with HIV, herpes, and syphilis, and then have a nerve to want to sleep with me unprotected? What is wrong with you people? What's wrong? Y'all don't care about yourselves? Really? This is 2019, almost 2020, and y'all have not given a fuck about yourselves since I can remember. How do you literally walk around with HIV, syphilis, and herpes knowingly and still be out here sleeping with other people? Unprotected. Even protected. Really? Oh my God.
You know what? I just wanted to add this. We really don't think that this could happen to us. Just like this coronavirus situation. Like everyone was like, oh, it's a hoax, it's not real, until you get it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like as a generation, when it comes to being a millennial, we don't feel like it can happen to us until it actually does. And that shouldn't be how we live our lives. We should always be made aware of the possibilities that this could happen to me. And we need to take it seriously. And when it comes to being a black woman at that, when we lead in HIV and AIDS, we need to take this very seriously. Don't think that, oh, it can't happen to me, or oh, it won't happen to me. It can very well happen to you. I know two women in my life that one has herpes, successful, has a great job, has a good career, but she has herpes and she has to live with that for the rest of her life. I also know of another black woman who was married but got divorced because her man slept around on her on the down low, and she ended up being HIV positive. So don't think that this cannot happen to you, because it can. I know two women, educated, had the world at their feet, met the wrong guy, bumped into the wrong man who just simply wasn't honest, and they ended up contracting these diseases / infections. So don't think that this cannot happen to you, because it very well can. And to judge a woman is so easy to do until you are in her shoes.
This is ridiculous, y'all. So I went on my husband's HAF portal, which is AIDS Health Foundation. I got the last test results. Mind you, being married to this man, I should have gotten some of these results myself, let alone, they should call me and say, hey, we might need you to come down here to get tested because he came back positive for this shit. But yet, no. On his paperwork, it says single. So because of that, they don't have to notify anybody. I am so pissed right now. Mind you, we go to the same doctor. We have the same last name. We go to the doctor all the time together. So for them to write him up as single, it just pisses me off. It just lets me know, one, he's the one who put it single. I refuse to be a victim. You're not going to walk around here with HIV, herpes, and syphilis and be giving it to people, let alone me. I am so pissed right now. He better be glad I can't talk to him, contact him, or nothing at this moment, because it doesn't make any sense for somebody to really want to hurt somebody, but yet you love me. Ain't even checked your status. Thank God you're considered undetectable right now. One less thing to worry about. I'm over it, guys. I am so over the bullshit. Come on. Care about yourself, man.
And that's another thing that I want to add. When it comes to like dating nowadays, okay, so I've been dating, actually like really taking it serious lately within these last, I want to say 6 months or so, probably a little longer than that, probably almost a year now. I've been dating for a whole year. Oh my goodness, I've been dating for a whole year. So one thing that I've noticed is that men by nature are so selfish. They are so selfish. And this is why I encourage women all around the world to be selfish, because men are selfish by nature. And in some cases, they don't even realize how selfish they're being. But when you compare a man to a woman, men are way more selfish by nature. And it's because as women, we are groomed to sacrifice. We are groomed to tolerate. We are groomed to put up with this, put up with that. We are groomed to stand by our man because that's what we are supposed to do, right? But men are selfish by nature. It is so imperative that as a young woman that you are selfish with your body, that you are selfish with your time, that you are selfish, that you are particular, that you just don't allow any and everybody access to your body, your mind, and your spirit. I highly advise that, especially to the young women who follow me. It is just so important that you understand that as a concept. Like, that should be your rule of thumb. This has nothing to do with societal standards and how they view promiscuous women. It has everything to do with these men simply don't care, and they are very selfish by nature. And I hate that it took me 20 something years to understand that they are beyond selfish by nature. That is a fact, because we are groomed to be nurturers. We can't be selfish and be a nurturer. They are groomed to be selfish. And you know what they get called? Oh, you a boss. But if a woman is selfish, she's a bitch. A prime example of that would be if I said I don't want to have kids. As a woman, people look at me like, oh, you're selfish. Really? So it's just like little things like that, you guys. Please understand the importance of being selfish as a woman, because once you get to that certain point where you do meet a man that's for you and you guys get together, you guys start a family together and everything like that, you can't be. So be selfish now while you can, especially when you're single, because men are selfish by nature. And one thing that I've learned about men within this last year, they're going to do them regardless. So make sure you are doing you, and make sure you're protecting yourself.
And I'm looking at the medications and I'm like, he's got oral thrush right now. Just opportunistic diseases and crazy shit. Which means you're going into the stage of AIDS. AIDS, man. You don't care. Don't care. Don't care about me. Care about the family we built. The children who love you. You just don't care. Now, life is precious. It's important. We only got one. So why not care about yourself? Care about your health. Really? I am so pissed right now, guys. It doesn't make any kind of sense. I want to cry because it's like I'm the only one who cares.
Wow.
Only one. And you have a nerve to come to me saying you want your family back and how much you love me and this, that, and a third. But I don't have anything right now. So for me to believe you've been faithful, it's like something on. Doing the right thing ain't hard, guys.
It's not.
It cost you a thing, nothing. Just do the right thing. Be fucking normal. I'm so upset right now because it doesn't make any sense for somebody to literally go around and hurt other people and think that shit's okay. I'm done ranting for today, at least to you all. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend.
I'm smiling, you guys, because when it comes to like awkward conversations or conversations that make me uncomfortable, I smile, you know. But I feel so bad for her because it's like, what did she do to deserve that? You know what I mean? You know, like you have to ask yourself. In most cases, she did nothing. You know, she built a family with this man, and at the end of the day, he picked his own selfish needs over her, her body, her health, everything. So I need my young women to understand that it is okay to be selfish. It is okay to be that bitch. If that's what you have to be to protect yourself, if that's what you have to be the type of woman that you need to be your best self, to level up, then that's what you have to do. But these men, a lot of them don't care, and they want their cake and they want a piece of yours, and then they want to eat theirs too. So you really, really have to be particular when it comes to the men that you date. Please follow my secondary channel called The Feminine Yoni here on YouTube, because I try to make videos pertaining to dating, not relationships, just dating. And it's just something that I really want you guys to really think about, because we live in a generation now where anything goes and everything's okay and everything's acceptable, as if there are not consequences that come with those things that you feel are okay, but in reality they have horrible consequences. So it's just something that I really want you guys to think about. But that's all that I have regarding this video. I would love your thoughts and opinions, so make sure you comment them down below respectfully. Also follow this young lady's YouTube channel. Show her some love. She's going through it right now, and you don't think that it could be you, but it could very well be you. So please check out her YouTube channel. I'll leave a link down below in the description box. And if you're new here, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you are notified from when I upload, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye, guys.
You all have to understand to protect yourselves. It doesn't matter who it is. I have learned in the Black community, the Black gay community, bisexual community, I don't tell you guys my story and warn you or say these type of things to be mean, hurtful towards anybody. Lord knows I care about everybody. I tell you this because of the fact you need to hear it. And I'd rather you be honest with me and upfront and give me the choice than to lie to me and literally try to kill me.